Before we dive into all the components of a fusion rehearsal, let's quickly review some important things to keep in mind about the purpose of fusion. First of all, we need to remember that relationships are always priority number one. The rehearsal is not just a musical training time, but for many students, it is the first opportunity to hear about Jesus and to experience healthy community. Students will experience God's love through the friendly and caring atmosphere we create during the rehearsals. There's an important principle in fusion that goes like this: what can be done by students must be done by students. In fusion, there are many opportunities for students to be active rather than passive participants, and this is really important for a few reasons. First of all, we have a chance to develop and equip them as people. Secondly, we are gradually raising up the next generation of leaders that will eventually replace us. And thirdly, being trusted to be responsible for small tasks can be really impactful for young people, and for many, it can be part of their journey to knowing God. We'll talk more about this in the module Developing Young Leaders, but it's important to keep in mind at all times. Handing responsibilities over to the students may cause a little chaos at first, but ultimately, I promise, the investment will pay off. Another foundational concept to keep in mind as you start to think about your fusion rehearsals is the difference between an environment of acceptance and tolerance. Acceptance and tolerance are two different things. Acceptance is active and affirms the value of the individual. Tolerance neither recognizes nor cares about the individual. The essential thing is to create an atmosphere in fusion rehearsals in which people will accept and listen to each other, not just tolerate each other. This can be difficult at times due to differing views and values in life, but it is crucial for the students to experience acceptance and care, and it always starts with the leaders. Remember that teenagers need to belong before they believe and behave. We accept them and give them a place of belonging in fusion, no matter who they are or what they believe. And lastly, before we jump into unpacking a fusion rehearsal, I want to emphasize both the value and challenge of having concerts. Concerts are important because they get us moving towards the same goal and they provide momentum. But remember that they are also just another tool through which we can build relationships and community. They shouldn't become more important than the relationships and positive atmosphere. There will always be several groups of people in fusion. For some, the quality of the music and the concerts will be essential. Others mainly want to have fun. Others need to see their own development and growth in some area. And others are content when they develop a deep friendship with someone else. It is the responsibility of leaders in fusion to balance all areas and encourage other leaders and students to do so too.